Is your lawn looking flat, patchy, or uneven? What if I told you the secret to a golf course perfect yard costs less than you think? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something every lawn lover needs to know about. I've tested and researched the top picks on the market, and I'm breaking down the best lawn roller options available right now. From lightweight hand rollers to heavy-duty tow-behind. Whether you're fixing frost heave or laying new sod, I've got you covered. Check the link in the description to grab your pick. Let's get rolling. Number 5 is the Agri-Fab tow-behind poly lawn roller. If you've ever looked at your lawn and thought, why does it look like a roller coaster? This thing might just be your answer. It's a tow-behind poly lawn roller built for flattening uneven grass, leveling new soil, and giving your yard that clean, consistent look you actually want. The drum measures 18 inches in diameter and 36 inches wide, and when filled with water, it hits up to 400 pounds of compacting force, serious enough to smooth out problem areas in wide 36-inch swaths. Made in the USA with a durable poly construction, it's built to resist cracking, rusting, and the kind of wear that takes down cheaper alternatives. Storage is surprisingly simple too. Empty it out and it drops under 50 pounds. Easy to move and store without a second person. The drain and fill plug works straight off a regular garden hose, which is a small detail that genuinely saves time. After digging into what actual users are saying, most people are genuinely impressed with how it performs, especially on soft or newly laid soil where it makes the ground noticeably more consistent. A few noted it's heavy enough to even flatten fill sand, which says a lot. Overall, strong build, solid value, and it does exactly what it promises. Number 4 is the Brinly 270 pounds poly lawn roller. Let's be honest, a patchy, bumpy lawn is nobody's idea of curb appeal. Whether you're dealing with mold damage, frost heave, or freshly laid sod that just won't sit flat, you need something that can handle the job without making your life complicated. This one does exactly that. It's a poly lawn roller with a 28-gallon capacity, meaning you can pack it with up to 270 pounds of water or sand, enough weight to actually get the job done properly. The drum is 24 inches wide, built from sturdy polyethylene that simply won't dent, rust, or break down after a season or two outside. One of the smartest design touches here is the push-pull combo. You can tow it behind your tractor for wide open spaces, or switch to manual pushing when you're working around tight corners and landscaping. That kind of flexibility isn't always a given at this price point. The new tethered plug design is worth mentioning too. It stays attached to the drum while you fill and drain, so you're never crawling around the yard looking for a missing cap. Digging through what people who actually own this are saying, most agree it's a commercial-grade feel for a consumer price. Solid, well-assembled, and great for rolling sod. A handful mentioned it works even better packed with sand instead of water for that extra heft. A small number flagged the cap durability over time, so that's worth keeping an eye on. Number 3 is the Vingli lawn roller water-filled pull-behind. Picture this, you've got a lawn that's more bumpy obstacle course than relaxing backyard, and you just want something straightforward that gets it looking decent without breaking the bank. That's exactly the kind of problem this steel drum lawn roller was made to solve. It holds up to 16 gallons of water or sand, and the removable drain plug makes filling and emptying genuinely hassle-free. The steel drum construction gives it a solid, durable feel. Rounded drum ends mean you can turn without gouging up your grass, which is a detail that actually matters when you're mid-roll and changing direction. The U-shaped handle sits at 47.5 inches tall, which works comfortably for most people whether you're pushing or pulling. Assembly is refreshingly quick too. Connect the handle to the drum and you're basically ready to go. When not in use, you can actually hang it on a wall to save garage or shed space, which is a clever little space-saving touch you don't always see. Now, looking at what real owners have experienced, the general consensus is that it's good value and gets the job done for light to moderate lawn work. However, there are a few honest drawbacks worth knowing. Some users found the handle a little on the flimsy side, and a handful reported minor leaking when fully filled with water. It's also worth noting that at full capacity, some felt it could use a bit more weight for tougher compacting jobs. Number 2 is the Gadfish 24-inch spreader lawn roller. Some lawn care tools make you choose between convenience and capability. This one just gives you both. It's a 2-in-1 combo that brings together a 24-inch compost spreader and a 23-gallon lawn roller on a single shared frame. And honestly, the fact that you can switch between the two attachments without any tools is the kind of thoughtful design that makes a real difference on a busy weekend. The dual-mode operation is another win. It comes with 2 interchangeable handles, one for manual use and one for hooking up to a machine. So, whether you're going old school or letting your tractor do the heavy lifting, you're covered either way. The frame itself uses triangular bracket reinforcement at the joints, which addresses one of the most common failure points on budget rollers. A metal scraper plate sits at the connection point between the roller and bracket, quietly clearing off mud clumps and debris as you work. Less cleanup, more rolling. The compost spreader side features a side-mounted latch that keeps the drum locked tight during use, so there's no accidental spilling mid-spread. The ergonomic rubber T-handle with a non-slip grip keeps things comfortable even on longer sessions. Weighing in at just under 53 pounds, it strikes a reasonable balance between sturdy and manageable. Built from rust-resistant materials throughout, this one is clearly designed with longevity in mind. Not just one season, but many. Number 1 is the Vevor 13-gallon lawn roller. You know that satisfying feeling when you walk across a perfectly smooth, even lawn and there's not a single bump underfoot? That's exactly what this iron and steel drum roller is built to help you achieve. And it does it with a lot more thoughtfulness than you'd expect at this price. It packs a 13-gallon capacity, holding up to 46 liters of water or sand, giving you serious compacting weight when you need it. But what makes it genuinely stand out is how well the little details are handled. The U-shaped handle makes pushing and pulling feel natural and low effort, even on longer lawn sessions. The sealed plug stays in place during use, so you're never scrambling around looking for it. The circular drum edges glide smoothly without leaving ugly scars or track marks across your grass. And the metal scraper rod actively clears away soil and debris buildup as you roll, keeping both your roller and your lawn cleaner throughout the whole process. The heavy-duty steel frame adds real structural stability here, reducing any wobble or tipping risk during operation, which matters more than people realize when you're working on uneven ground. Pulling from hands-on user experiences, most people find it easy to assemble and genuinely good value for everyday lawn maintenance, especially effective on flat ground. That said, a couple of honest points worth flagging. Some users found it smaller than they anticipated from the listing, and a few ran into difficulty draining the water out cleanly afterward. For very heavy-duty compacting needs, you might want something with a larger capacity, but for regular home lawn care, it's a capable, well-built, and practical pick that punches above its weight. If this helped you level up your lawn game, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.